One of the most common questions being asked in our YouTube comments are, Dr. Ingky, I have an issue with dull skin. What can I do about it? Now, if you Google dull skin or if you click on the search button or the search bar on YouTube and you type in dull skin, you will get plenty of skincare recommendations for dull skin. But rarely do they speak about sunscreen for dull skin. In this video, we'll be talking about a sunscreen that can help brighten your skin and help reverse that dull skin on your face. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we continue with the video, we realize that most of you are not subscribers, so if you do not mind hitting that subscribe button, it will help the YouTube algorithm greatly. Hey guys, I'm Dr. Ingky, your digital skin doctor, and welcome to Skynfyx, the platform whereby we educate you everything regarding skin and recommend you skincare products that might just be right for your skin. Now, in today's video, we'll be talking about dull skin, what causes dull skin, and what can you do to fix it. Now, first up, dull skin isn't really a medical condition. However, it's more of a physical, visual condition. Now, dull skin generally is due to many different causes. One of the main causes of dull skin is dehydrated or dry skin. Now, I want you to imagine a balloon. A fully inflated balloon is generally nice and smooth and shiny over the top. Now, this particular inflated balloon means that there is sufficient air or sufficient moisture under the skin, and once your skin has sufficient moisture, when it stretches out, it looks nice and shiny and smooth. However, what happens when you release a little bit of air bit by bit from the balloon? The balloon now gets deflated and now loses its shininess. Now, that's what happens to your skin if your skin is dehydrated or dry. The loss of moisture in your skin causes your skin to fold inwards, and that will give you the illusion of dull skin. Dull skin can also be attributed to prolonged exposure to UV radiation. Prolonged exposure of UV radiation on your skin causes a few issues. First of all, it causes hyperpigmentation. So when your skin is overexposed to sunlight, what happens is your melanocytes, which are the cells responsible to create color, tend to overproduce the color, or what we call melanin. Once you have overproduction of melanin, your skin now looks a little bit darker, one or two shades darker. And of course, over prolonged exposure to sunlight over long periods of time will create something called melasma. Also, UV radiation does dry your skin. So it does contribute to skin dryness or dehydration. And of course, last of all, UV radiation also damages the collagen and elastin in your skin. And once you have lesser elastin, what happens is now your skin starts to fold inwards. Now, of course, on top of all these things, of course, other issues would be improper skincare, or maybe you don't have a right skincare regime to help moisturize and protect your skin. It could also be due to stress. So when you're stressed out or your lack of sleep, what happens is your body overcompensates or overproduces stress hormones. And the stress hormones can actually dehydrate your skin very, very quickly. Now, so how do you prevent and how do you reverse skin dullness? Now, the main thing to do is actually to hydrate your skin, and if possible, add in brightening ingredients in your skincare. Now, in this video, we will not be talking about or will not be recommending any other skincare products, because there are lots of videos that shows you what kind of cleansers or moisturizers or serums that you should use for dull skin. Instead, today we'll be focusing on sunscreen only. So for today, we'll be speaking about the Hada Labo's premium whitening UV sunscreen, SPF 50 PA3+. Now, let's talk about the ingredients inside this bottle of sunscreen. First up, the main ingredient is vitamin C. It contains a stable form of vitamin C called 3,0-ethyl ascorbic acid. 3,0-ethyl ascorbic acid is widely used in a lot of skincare, and the reason why it's widely used is because it's one of the most stable forms of vitamin C. It is both water and oil soluble. That means it can be mixed with either your lotions, your sunscreens, your serums, or your moisturizers. Vitamin C provides great protection against UV radiation because it's an antioxidant. It reverses the damage due to UV radiation, and at the same time, it stimulates more collagen. So, more collagen means the balloon gets stretched and hence gets nice and glowy and shiny. Hey guys, are you currently using any Hada Labo products? Let me know in the comments below what Hada Labo products that you are currently using. Inside this sunscreen has another ingredient, ingredient number 2, called resveratrol. Resveratrol is widely used in anti-aging creams. Resveratrol is known as one of the most potent and most strongest antioxidants known to the skincare industry. Resveratrol also helps reverse UV damage, just like vitamin C. So when you have two very potent antioxidants, vitamin C plus resveratrol, you'll be able to protect your skin against UV radiation much more effectively. Now, all those are all about antioxidant, how to protect your skin against UV radiation. So remember, we mentioned earlier one of the point of dull skin is skin dryness or dehydration. Hence, this particular sunscreen contains sodium hyaluronate. Sodium hyaluronate is a stable form of hyaluronic acid which absorbs in your skin very, very quickly. So when your skin holds in the sodium hyaluronate would then draw water and moisture from the surrounding areas. It then retains it under the skin for a longer period of time. So a more hydrated skin would mean a better glowing skin. Now this particular sunscreen is a chemical sunscreen. It does not contain any physical blocks. No titanium dioxide, no zinc oxide. It also doesn't contain any added fragrance, any added preservatives, no animal derivatives, and at the same time, best thing, no alcohol. It means for those with sensitive skin, you can definitely use this one sunscreen. Now, enough of the ingredients. Let's show you how to actually use the sunscreen. Now, since we are a medical platform, let's stick to the medical guidelines. So the FDA in US, the Food and Drug Agency, recommends 1/4 teaspoon of the sunscreen to be applied on your face. Now, I understand most of us just use our fingers and apply it. However, for the context of reviewing the sunscreen, we're going to do it properly. So this one here is 1/4 teaspoon. So let's get rid of the rest. So you should use this amount for the entire face. So let's have a look and let's review the sunscreen. So I'm going to squeeze the amount of sunscreen in until it fills up the spoon. So there you have it, 1/4 teaspoon. I'm going to apply this on my face. Okay, let's have a look at the mirror. Now we still have a little bit more. Apply it evenly throughout. Now, as I'm applying, I can tell you that it's easy to actually spread. There are some sunscreens which is a little bit sticky, and this one is actually quite easy to spread. Now this is probably due to the glycerin and sodium hyaluronate included inside the sunscreen, and as well as one of the hydrating ingredients called urea. But don't forget, under the eyes, over the eyelids, and now to get rid of the excess sunscreen. Okay, so there you have it. 1/4 teaspoon. Now the reason why there's no white cast is because it doesn't contain any physical blocks in the sunscreen. No titanium dioxide and no zinc oxide. This is purely a chemical sunscreen. Now, chemical sunscreens are great for someone with oily skin, acne-prone skin, dehydrated skin, dry skin, and even sensitive skin. And the fact that it doesn't contain any alcohol and any other preservatives and fragrance means that it's safe to be used by almost all skin types. Now, all of us use different types of sunscreen. Let me know in the comments below what sunscreen you are using and is it right for your skin. Now, the smell itself is actually quite pleasant, even though it does not contain any added fragrance. It does contain a particular natural fragrance, which is an oil inside. Now, it's not an essential oil, you don't have to worry about it. It's just an added natural fragrance to give it a more pleasant sensation when you're applying. Now, the good thing about this particular sunscreen is also voodoo friendly. Now, you must be wondering, what is voodoo friendly? Voodoo friendly means that you can actually remove the sunscreen just by using a single cleanser. It means that you do not need to double cleanse to actually remove your sunscreen. Just a single cleanse to remove the sunscreen, and then you're actually good to go. I also highly recommend for you to apply this sunscreen, to use this particular sunscreen if you apply a lot of makeup. Now, one of the issues with makeup is it tends to over dry your skin over long periods of time. So right before you apply your makeup, you should apply a good layer of sunscreen that helps hydrate your skin for the entire day. Now, you must be wondering, if I am going to reapply sunscreen after a couple hours, do I need to wash it off? The answer is no. If you're applying sunscreen and you have minimal makeup on your skin, you can actually apply this on top of your makeup. Or if you're not using any makeup at all, even better still, just apply this on top of your previous layer of sunscreen. Now, however, if you're planning to remove your makeup or you want to remove a little bit of excess sunscreen before reapplying sunscreen, you could always use a simple cleanser or one of those facial wipe tissues. So now, to conclude the entire video, dull skin is generally due to skin dehydration. It is also due to excessive exposure to UV radiation and also, of course, improper skincare and due to stress. You could use a lot of different skincare for your dull skin, but if you don't use the right sunscreen, then it defeats the purpose. Alright guys, that's the end of our video. If you like this video, please click like, subscribe, and at the same time, comment below what sunscreen you are using. I'm interested in knowing. And do not forget to turn on the bell button because we release new videos on a weekly basis. Now that's it from me. I'm Dr. Ingky, your digital skin doctor. And remember to stay safe, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay informed. Are you tired of wasting time and money on your skin, but nothing works? We are here to help. Skynfyx is a platform that provides personal care education completely free. Skynfyx is run by skin doctors and skincare experts. You can chat and consult with our skin doctors without ever leaving your home. Other than free advice, Skynfyx also provides tailor-made solutions for your skin problem with customized medical-grade skincare delivered right to your doorstep. Skynfyx, your digital skin doctor.